Hey everyone, Flying Dutchie here, welcome back to our tutorial. Last episode we talked about colonization, we have set the law going. And soon hopefully we can start colonizing in Sweden, because we need some goods that we don't have yet. Let's unpause and let's keep building that last railway in our capital. And then we can stop the road maintenance and then we keep a little bit more authority for ourselves. We are still bolstering the intelligentsia, and I think I will keep that going. I think that really helps. Yeah, and we are just waiting for everything to go. Our company is still having high productivity because our iron mines are insanely good in Sweden. We can get another 15% chance, or we can make Lars more popular, and that will make the industrialist more popular. Let's go with that one actually. We already have 82. So we just made the leader of this group more popular, and that means that more people will become part of the industrialist because they like the leader. Yeah, we still have a couple of messages over here, but it's not a big deal. Let's take a look at our journal entries again. We can do branching out. We need to activate rail transportation on all the eligible buildings, the coal mines and the camps. So coal mines and logging camps. And then we get a bonus. Let's do this actually. We are going to do this temporarily. So what will we do? We will put everything on the coal mine, the iron mine, the plantations. I don't think the plantations count, but let's just go for it. The game tells us it is not profitable, Dutchie. You should not do this. But when we unpause now, we complete the journal entry, and we're just gonna click everything back. Now we did fire some people this way. So it's not always a good thing, because we get a spike in radicals. But we complete the journal entry and then we get railroad boom. And now you can get the bonus. Do you want 5 years of railway building throughput? Do you want 5 years of motor industry throughput? No. Do you want free research that will stay forever? Yes, please. That is why I always click that one. We also have the steam engine. Any Swedish building, motor industries need to be at level 3. It's gonna be difficult. We have the philosophy department, we need the university. Oh yeah, it's in 10 months, so we will never be able to do these two. So we are not gonna even try. Just gonna keep playing. I think that's better. So we still want to form Scandinavia. Therefore we need to own Denmark. And I think I will go and try to make Denmark my protectorate. Hopefully no one is going against us. We also see a war between Austria and Prussia. I think they are at war... Yeah, there we go. For the German leadership. If you play as Prussia or Austria, the game works a bit different. You need to form Germany, and that is a little bit more complicated, in my opinion. That is why I also started as Sweden, or maybe Belgium. Because it has its own mechanic, so... Our debt is getting out of control. Help! Actually, are there gold mines now in Transvaal? There's still no gold mines. And in Oranje? We have 3 gold fields. Where's all the gold then? In Oranje there's some gold. You can see all the gold mines. So yeah, we need to take over Oranje to get the gold. So Brunei is having gold as well. There are 5 gold mines over here, and look at all these people working over here. Whoa. We take that one. Also have almost no army. Yeah, we have no diplomatic play over here. We could take over Brunei as a Swedish colony as well. You know what? Let's try that actually. Let's declare interest. We can get a new one apparently, so let's get one in Indonesia. We need to wait for that one to activate. And let's see if we can do this. Our fleet is slowly getting hired. We have now 30 ships. We have 35 troops, so the penalty of invading is a little bit better now. There we go, our colonial exploitation is now at the last state. So hopefully when the clock goes around again, we get the 82% trigger. And then we can start colonizing. Let's take this Brunei. There is so much gold over here. I wonder if other people are going against us with that. We need to take a look at the situation. But we need to wait for that thing to activate. You get a pop-up over here when the time is there. There we go. The Indonesia interest is activated. If I conquer this state... It's only 4.5 infamy. Who is going to meddle? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of things, right? So what I will do is make a save. Just in case. And if it goes wrong, I'll just save scum. Conquer the state. Boom. We will start a diplomatic play. There it is. And we can immediately see if people are going to join. At the moment, not. So hopefully that will stay this way. We can also not add more war goals, because Brunei will not exist anymore. And the time is there. My army is situated over here. I did that with the headquarters setting. You need to click on this button over here. You can set a headquarter for your army and your navy. They are both in here, so it's a little bit closer by for them. And let's see what will happen. We have the Bessemer process, another spread technology. We can now get the steel mill to have something better. There we go. We can make more steel, and we will also need it, so that is completely fine. We're going to use a little bit more iron. That's it. And that is fine, because our iron price is very low. This building will be very profitable. Okay. So, we are looking for gold. We want your gold, but we also want all your plantations. Because you will become a colony. It actually reminds me. And there we go. The Dutch East Indies have sided with Brunei. So out of nowhere, without any way of us to intervene with this, the Dutch East Indies have joined on their side. We could add more stuff from the Dutch East Indies as well. Not gonna do that, because if you put that as a war goal, you need to also be sure that you get it, because if you don't get the war goal, you cannot peace out. The only war goal will be North Brunei. We will just do a naval invasion. I'm very happy that Britain stays out for now. Now, the Dutch East Indies have a very big army, but they don't have a big navy, so hopefully our navy will save us. That's what I hope, at least. Okay, we are no longer building, but we are still losing money. Uh-oh. Let's raise the taxes again and make people angry. That means that we have built our railway in our capital, right? Yeah. And here we are gonna need a lot of transportation. So let's click the... oh, we already have it on. Okay, so we can't get more transportation right now. But this can make us cancel the road maintenance over here. Is there any consumption tax that is gonna give us some decent money? Nah, not really. There is nothing really. So what we can do is maybe get something else with these things. Education. You can get more out of the mines. You can put it on the gold mine later. What gives a surplus? It gives a bit of enactment time. Let's just sit on our authority for a bit. Okay, I will mobilize my army now. Gonna cost us a lot of money. Of which mobilization are we? We could go to the extra supplies. It's gonna be very costly because we are gonna use more small arms and artillery. But we do get a 10% offense and defense boost. So let's activate it. It's gonna tank our income again. As you will see soon. Boom. We also get some import shortages this way. And there we go. We have colonial exploitation. We now have the colonial institution. So we can start colonizing. At the moment we can only colonize over here. Why is that? Because there's a tiny gap over here in Basuto that we can colonize right now. And I think as long as we are at war, we are actually going to do this. It's a very small colony that will be added to our empire over here. Maybe there's actually gold or something later on as well in this part of the world. So let's colonize that one for now. Boom. You can see it takes 2000 days to get one tiny bit of land extra. Why is it going so slow? Because there is malaria. And why is it going this speed? Well, in Sweden there are not a lot of people living. And we have level 1 colonial affair. If I go to level 2, it goes twice as fast. So, but we don't have the bureaucracy for it right now. So we need to fix this first. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it. At the moment, I could cancel my education, but I don't want to, so... but that is the speed, so the amount of people that live in your incorporated states, so in Scandinavia itself, and your colonial institution, and if there's malaria. That decides the speed of colonization. It goes very slow right now. But hey, we are working on it. We are trying to get quinine. So we are colonizing. Finally. Let's focus on our war over here. So I cannot send my army over here at this point, because we can only start a naval invasion planning when the war is going. Now hopefully... Yeah, we already know now, no one can join anymore in this part, in the escalation part, so... We will fight the Dutch East Indies and Brunei, and hopefully we can deal with it. They don't have a navy. We should be fine. And we are losing more money. Well, our investment pool is getting more and more people reinvesting. I should tell my buildings to become privatized if they are not listed. Yeah, there's some coal mine somewhere and some rye farms. You can privatize those. Give me the money. Okay, they are at war. We will select the fleet. Naval invasion on our war goal with our only army that we have. Boom. Go. Do we have a better commander? Not really. So we keep the one that we have right now. And there they go. Will take some time. But they are going to arrive here and hopefully we will be able to take the war goal. So their war goal is to take my capital. So we need to watch out for any small navy of the Dutch East Indies that lands in Sweden. I don't even know if they can. But since they have almost no navy, I think this is their whole navy, the Coloniale Marine. So if we can keep this pinned down, they cannot invade my country. And they will never get their war goal. And we hopefully do. We need to conquer Brunei, and that is what we're gonna do here. So the first things for a naval invasion... Are there any battles at the moment? Well, here's our landing progress. I think they will first do a naval battle. Or not. No, we don't do any naval battles, so they are apparently doing something else, I think. I don't know. I don't exactly know how this works, unfortunately. When you get a naval confrontation, but there is no naval confrontation. As you can see, we are by far stronger than Brunei. We have a 31 offense, which is pretty good because the highest is 43 in the world. So and we can see that the ships are also leaving. Where are these ships going? They're going into the port. Okay. So we win. We get 48% occupation gained. That is a lot, actually. And we will do another battle. 97. We will do another quick battle. And there we go. Brunei is now ours. That means that we get a ticking war score and that we will get the colony of Brunei. With more radicals. I can already tell you that, but we don't get any penalties from it, so it's fine. You can see that when we click on the peace deal, that the war support is going down very quickly now, because we have 100% control over the war goals and they are completely occupied. And there are some other modifiers, so the war support goes down very quickly to 39, etc, etc. We want to conquer it, so I will click this on and we can see that they will not accept right now. Minus 284. That's going to change very quickly since we have the war goal. Just need to wait and let the game tick by. Now we don't get an immediate surrender because there is still the Dutch East Indies that are trying to help Brunei in this war. But I'm not going to invade them because that gives only casualties for our own people. We will win the war this way anyway. And you can see they are now going below 0 because we have occupied the war goals. So it will go very quickly now. And when this is above 0, you can just propose the peace deal. Or you wait until they are at minus 100. You can do both. But why wait, right? We are having a deficit already, so we don't like that. Private investment sector is increasing the amount of tools. Hopefully they will increase the amount of steel as well, because steel is super expensive. Oh, they do. Look, they are making another steel mill. A new one, actually, in another province. We have an event for our church. We can make the leader of our church become unpopular, or we ignore it. No, we are going to make you super unpopular. That no one will join the church anymore. Go away. Minus 3, we need to wait one more tick and then we can peace out. Or they go to minus 100. And they are at minus 100. And they peace out automatically. And there we go. Brunei is now part of Sweden. I'm actually going to station my troops over here. And my navy as well. Oh, they're already over here. Okay. Well. People are very angry. We are not going to incorporate this because we are going to use this for the goods. Now what we do have for problem is the infrastructure problem. But it could also be that because people are not working in the buildings at the moment. Now why is this so good? Well, is it not listed over here yet? No, let's just unpause and see what happens in the next weeks. There we go, we are making money again now. We do have a port here. We have market access from all the goods that are over here now. This is all going to our market. And we now for the first time have dyes. Which we can use in the paper mills and in the glassworks. Can we already do this? Well, I cannot use any dyes in the paper mills. Oh yeah, for paper bleaching, but that's later. We cannot do it there. And we have no glassworks yet, unless they have built their own glassworks over here. No, they did not. You can see that now slowly everything is getting filled with people. People are now working at the gold fields. They work at gold fields first, and then they are going to work in the gold mines. But you have to make the gold mines yourself when the gold fields are depleted. There we go. We have a 20% colonial exploitation bonus. In any province that is unincorporated. Everything that is unincorporated is used as a exploitation colony. So all the mines, including the gold mines, give 20% more. And we can see that the gold mine gives a basic gold income. Now people will slowly start working here. Gonna take some time, I think, before the population is going to resettle again. We even have some tools. Now this will of course be very bad, because this is a unincorporated state and we have colonial exploitation. So the manufactories are going to be very bad over here. But hey, we have our first artillery building over here, so I'm actually going to cancel this. Artillery. We have our own sulfur mine now. So what we can do is put sulfur on our paper mills. Now it will spike up, but now in the colony they can start working here. And we will also use the latest production methods on everything. So everything you conquered something, you need to reset the production methods, because otherwise things are on their lowest thing possible. So there's a quick way to do this. State actions, reset production methods. Boom. And this way, all the things in our colony are now changed. So you can see we are now using steel over here. Maybe that's not a good idea. Let's go back to iron tools, because iron is cheap over here. Our silver mines are now at the latest production method. Our iron mines are. Our logging camps are. They are making some hardwood. We don't really need it here, so let's prioritize softwood. Fishing wharves are using the stuff. And there we go. Our gold mines. This is our first gold mine. We are going to make way more gold this way. So the gold mine is owned by us. We could privatize it. I guess that's fine. And this way we are going to make way more gold. And then we get way more minting income, because that is what gold is doing. As you can see over here. We're making 1500 out of the gold mines and gold fields in North Borneo. Next to our GDP. So yes, we do want to get those gold mines up and running. And what we can do is increase the amount of gold mines here. And you really want to do this. But the problem is, they don't want to work here. They don't want to work for this wage. Now the game is slowly increasing the wage. So hopefully people will start working here soon. We only have 15 qualifying machinists, so we don't have the people with the right qualifications. Now, what are qualifications? In North Borneo, the literacy is 10%. If someone wants to become a machinist, we have a shortage of machinists. They need a certain literacy before laborers can become machinists. So our laborers over here, who are, for example, this group, is not very literate. That means that they cannot change to become a machinist. That will go and happen over time when people get more educated. So that will happen over time. Why are people not working here? Now it will try again on the 23rd of May. So let's wait for that date. Because remember, we need dyes. Or not? Wait, did I not enable dyes or something? Oh no, silver. Whoops. That will try again in June. But hey, we need shopkeepers and laborers over here. Now, luckily, we have some laborers. The laborers can always join, so they will slowly come over here. But can we get enough shopkeepers? Okay, there are peasants that can become shopkeepers. Shopkeepers don't need literacy, they need wealth. So getting the silver mines up and running is easier, because anyone can become a laborer, and there are rich people always in states that can become shopkeeper now. So that will go very well. And yeah, we are going to privatize all these buildings. Let's click them all on again. So that is what you need to do all the time. You want to privatize these mines. There we go. Bananas, logging camps, fishing wharves. Not the arms industries and the military, so we can cancel these. Tooling workshops can always be privatized. There we go. Nice. And slowly the colony will get better. They have actually a very good standard of living over here. It's insane. We are using a huge amount of our infrastructure. And we don't have any railways over here. Now our fruit is so cheap. Could also cancel the building. No, let's not do it. No, let's just keep going like this. Okay, people are start working in the silver mine, so that means that our price for goods for government buildings, the paper price, is going down. Yeah, it's even now because we are using sulfide pulping thanks to our new silver mine over here. Very nice. People are slowly coming into the gold mine. We cannot get any coal over here, unfortunately. I think there's only one place where we can get coal. Okay, we could get some coal in Zululand. And since that is a colony, we should actually get it over there. But hey, then we start building again, and guess what we cannot really do? Do you now see how the game goes? You always need to build. Let's build a coal mine over there. Very cheap wood over here. Okay. Cheap food. Coffee. Now the coffee will slowly become available in our market because this is our first coffee plantation. So people need to know that there is coffee. So you will see the pop consumption go higher every week because people think, hey, there's coffee now that we can use to help for our, what is it? One of their needs. I don't know which one anymore. Look, there is luxury drinks, for example. That means that the price of coffee will go up gradually over time. Because people can get cheap coffee. So why would they not buy it? Then the building waits with hiring, the price of coffee goes up. As you can see, this goes up over time. And then the building becomes profitable again. And then people get hired again. And that is how it will go for the next half year. Livestock ranges over here, are they needed? Yeah, it's fine actually. Yeah, some grain over here. We could use this one, but do we have enough? No, we don't have enough fertilizer. We are having very cheap tea as well. And there we go. Our tobacco plantations. Okay. So we have a huge amount of plantations that we can use now. We can stop improving with Austria, because we are at 50. Can we get an alliance or something with some of these countries? Oh, they hate me so much. No, they don't like me at all. No. No, 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 no. And France? Okay, France we can get a trade agreement with, but what is a trade agreement? We don't get tariffs from a trade agreement. Are we trading with some of these? We can cancel the ones that are not profitable, by the way. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we are getting some artillery from France. Some luxury clothes and some luxury furniture. But only small amount. Let's get a trade agreement with them. See if they accept. They should. There we go. And now our relation can go higher than 50. That is the only way to go higher than 50, by having a trade agreement, defensive pact, alliance, guarantee other countries, that kind of things. How's my power block doing? Oh, we are actually at the second thing here. So our leverage generation is getting a little bit better. The Amazon Pact. The Amazon Pact. Oh, that's the French one. What a weird symbol for the French power block. Yeah, I think the next thing that we're going to do in the next episode is go after Denmark and make them our protectorate. We need Denmark to form Scandinavia. Is there any consumption tax I can do now that's better? No. So what I will do, I think, since we have so many plantations and mines over here, remember those mines are making us a huge amount of money, because they are a colony. And hopefully people will start working here soon. Because we get free minting in our coffers. And it makes a balance, which also goes to government dividends. So that is how gold mines are. It's a building with the same weekly balance, but there is also minting. That goes straight into our coffers. 1800. Perfect. But we can make this mine so much bigger. But yeah, we are trying to get these people over here. It's really hard to get machinists and engineers, because they need a certain amount of skill. Now what I can do is go back to picks and shovels, but that makes so much less money. So much less gold, I should say. We just keep doing it like this. We could put an edict on here. What does a turmoil give over here? Only some taxway. We don't tax them at all, so it doesn't matter. No, we don't need to do that one. We could give them more education access so that people can become... can get education quicker, so we can get engineers quicker in the gold mines. That's something we can do. What we can do is get the mines output higher over here. Let's go with this one. And that means that my gold mines are now going to 50. Which means we make even more out of all our mines over here. Let's use this edict. I think that's a good one. Okay, we have researched pharmaceuticals. And that means that we are now going to research quinine, and then we can colonize a bit quicker. That's going to be amazing. Here, look. Almost everyone is a laborer over here. Whoa. That's really good. There's Pop Grove over here. Good attraction. You have a good life here if you're not discriminated. That is just the whole thing here. Discrimination. Are there any Swedes coming over here? No, I think they cannot go here. Can we migrate here? Migration controls. Discriminated pops are disallowed from migrating. Okay. But that means that Swedish can come over here. And work in the gold mine, I think. They are not here yet. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure why Why would they not migrate over here? I think the game tells that they can. Hey, we are making a profit while building. Now that is amazing. Look at that. It takes a long time to build because we have turmoil over there. Okay, can we lower the taxes? Yeah, I think we can lower the taxes. Let's lower the taxes. Then we can make more money in the investment pool. We have an event. We can increase the relations with Norway. Let's go over it. How's my relation with Norway, my subject? Okay, they are now a personal union. When they are going to this bar, we can make them into a puppet if we want to. We don't have to. They only need to be in a personal union to form Scandinavia. As you can see, we have the check marks over the Norwegian provinces. So PU does count. A protectorate does not count. So if we make Denmark a protectorate, we need to increase our relations with them. And then hopefully reduce their autonomy. Okay, I will end the episode here. In the next episode, we will go to war with Denmark and make them into a protectorate. Now, we have 2 colonies now. We have one in Brunei, which is really good because we have all kind of gold over here. And we are colonizing a bit over here and have this colony. Also, we have a lot of plantations, so doing good. And yeah, in the next episode, we go to war with Denmark, make them a protectorate, and then see what we will do after that. So, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.